Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jarod 997's channel. We are doing Space Engineers. Here we are. Let me just wait for the system to load, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to select my stream. Just make sure I've got everything up and going. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, come on. Really? 33% dropped frames. I even dropped my bitrate down to 6500. I guess 6.5 megabits. Wow, 30%. Eek. Well, let's see if continuing to talk seems to help. We'll give it a try. All right, there's that. There's this. Let's get back into the game. Here we are, continuing with the observation room. We do have gravity turned on, but the gravity only extends about that far. Let's check the alignment of the solar array. Left and right is fine. Up and down. I'm a wee off. But you know, if the sun, okay, I'm going to leave it for now, but if the sun drifts farther out the bottom, I'll spend the time to reset it. Really, that's not that bad. All right, so last time, oh, haha. So if you remember the last stream, I had, let's get rid of target one. That was just a surveying target. Let's here we're there. Delete that one. So at the end of last stream, I said, okay, let's do a display an 8-time screenshot of the base, and we'll see how it goes. Well, remember how it kind of froze everything up and whatnot. Well, the screenshots are like 145 megs. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely insane. I did them from about here, but you could zoom in about that far and get that much detail from the screenshot that was back here. It was nuts. Nuts, I tell you. All right, but today we're going inside and we are decorating because I want furniture in there. Okay, open sesame, close sesame, open sesame, close sesame, and we are oxygen. J, I want J for weehoo. Stairs. Oh, did you guys see the reveal trailer today? The stairs. We won't have to do stupid things like this anymore. I mean, it works. Looks ugly. Works. The ramps, they're 1x2. I mean, they're 1x2. Like, who wants... I don't want a ramp. I wouldn't mind the ladder, but the ladders are really slow. So, yeah, the stairs will be nice. Right, and I was also going to pipe in a vent. Let's do that. Let's take care of that. So how am I going to do that? I am going to take that there. Right, let's get rid of conveyor junction. Good. But I want that's going to be. Let's not put in a junction. Everywhere we need a junction, I'm going to put in a T. So let me grab the stuff for a T. Please and thank you. There we are. I am going to need... I'm going to have to. Cut into the wall. And it's going to... Oh, look at that. It's a T. Weehoo! Here. There it goes. And it's going to have to go down. Okay, so for this to seal, I'm going to have to put a one of the blocks in. Here we go. And then this. Oh, that's a half. That's a half wall, isn't it? I need to go down to there. Or do I? No, I could. I could go straight down, but that would look really weird on the inside. On the yeah. So on this side. So let's grab. Let's see. What do I need? I need a junction, and that's going to come down. Ooh, right there. An elbow. So a junction, and that's going to go in there, and then you need an elbow, a straight. Can I plug that up with a vent? Can I? Let's see. I need this. Oh, I can too. Look at that. That is sweet. So that hopefully, I hope that'll seal. Um, so we need in here, conveyor. We need a junction, elbow, tube. Come on. Vent. Wait a minute, what's in my build planner? What? Oh, I've already got a vent in there. Okay. La-da. Okay. Need construction components. I'll make them already. And they're made. There we go. Cannot withdraw. Why? There. They weren't done yet. That's why. And over here, over here, over here. And, oh. A 9. Nitty, nitty, ack, kapui hong, wah. Conveyor junction. Does it say conveyor on the outside? Because I like it when they're, okay, I like it when they're upright the way they're supposed to. Sure, you're just going to make it super hard for me to wiggle around in there. La da dee. All right, phase 1. Get air in there. Right. And then we're going to go to that. We need a 9. We need one of those. We need one of those. I'm going to need another one of those. I don't have enough. Turn that way and... Oh, look, I had enough. How'd that happen? I got lucky. Ha! And now, we go back here. We need a 5. No, 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 no. Yep, that one. Here. Right. What are you doing? It looks like you're sucking air. Oh, because you're trying to vent. Ha! And you're pressurizing. And you're pressurizing. I wonder how much ice this is taking up. How much? How much? Not a horrible amount. Oh. Oh, well, point 0.13. And it's still going. This is a big volume in here. And this is a big volume in here too. Now, what I would really like to do, uh, sensor. I've done this before, I think. How did I program this? So this is, let's look at the vents. That's the refinery vent. So this is the observation vent. Setup actions. There we are. Ah, All right. So vent, 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 door, refinery door. This one. It would be nice if these were labeled. So, and. Nope, not toggle block off, depressurize. Of course, the other one's going to come on. Right, right, right. I want. Oh, phooey. All right, let's go get that signal. Let's go get the signal. All right, we're good for that. Helmet's down. Let's try and preserve our oxygen here. And we're off to see the wizard. Whoa, there you are. Hello, wizard. Yoink. All right, how we doing? How we doing? Oh my gosh, 32%. You know, just to prove that it isn't my bit rate for the next broadcast, I'm going to turn it down to like 3,000. And I bet I'm still going to get 30% drop frames. Dumb, 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 dumb. Anyway. All right, let's see. Yeah, come here, unknown signal. Come here. Okay, this one's safe. La dee dee. Try your luck, and the answer is nothing. Uh-oh, I nicked it. Oh, time to take it out before it wanders away. There we are. And off we go. Off we go. Now, let's see. Right, we're well into the stream. Let's go over to this. Over to you, Frank. Thanks, Bill. Here we are coming back. Here we are coming back. Doodly dum. Yeah. Here it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that observation room. Doesn't that look awesome? That's sweet. I'm so happy with how that turned out. We just need to finish up the inside here. Right. Everything in there. Credits inside. Wonderful. Let's head back downstairs. I hope, I hope, I hope in SE2 they come out with a single block airlock. Wouldn't that be nice? Aside from just a mod. I mean, the other door works too, but I mean it's a mid-block door, so I mean it leaves you really tight if you want to make an airlock. Let me do a quick pause. Do a quick pause here. Oh yes, we're off of gravity here. We'll leave you with the view. It would have been nice if I caught a bit more of the planet, but I mean, look, there's 4 other planets right there. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? All right, I'll leave you with this. There we go. This view for the moment, and I am going to look up. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do a quick look up on how. Oh, look at that. Firefox is installing your updates, and we'll start in a few moments. Or I might actually look at doing things over here. There's the sun. There's the planet. There's my array. If you look very closely, you can see it turning. Very, very, very slowly. Actually, you can see it. If you look at the tip and you'll click a start, you can see it just ever so slightly turning. All right, Firefox, where are you? Let's see. There we go. Vents, programming vents. Ta-da. Come on, Firefox, what's going on here? Did it seriously crash? No. Great. Space engineers. Here we are. Which one? The fandom or the GG? Let's go with the GG. See the vent, lovely. How to fill up a room? Yeah, thank you. I'm not that much of a noob. How to build an automatic airlock? How to tell if rooms automatic airlock? Event controller. Inside air vent block. Oh, okay, yes. The air vents control tree. The first action is triggered once when the room is full of oxygen. The second action is triggered once when the room has no more oxygen either. Aha, okay, so it's the second one. There we go. So let's go back up here. Ploof. This one. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go set up actions. We're going to find the door, the lower refinery door. We're going to put it over here. We're going to say closed. There we are. So when the room runs out of air, we're going to close this door. Right. We're going to go over here. Now I think I can automatically trigger it. I think I can automatically trigger it. We're going to do the same thing with this. Let's set up a door group. Fine, here, you. Right, door. Refinery doors. And that's going to be all of them. I want all of them to close. Oh, come on. Refinery doors. Save. Right. We're going to go up here to that and set up actions, groups, refinery doors here, closed. Now I think, yoink, I think I can trigger that one. I think I can trigger that one off if I close that one, depressurize the other room, and then open the door. Might work. Let's go over here and we'll search for vent, refinery vent, depressurize on. Okay. Now, if only I could see, actually, no, if only I could see when that is finished. Can I? Come on, grid 8472 vent, refinery vent. Oh, it doesn't have anywhere to put it because I don't have a tank. Oh, are you serious? The thing is, I don't want I don't want the tank to suck all the oxygen out. I want the tank just to put, if only refinery conveyors, if only conveyor sorters would work with gas. Hey, I've got a bright idea. Listen to me on this, okay? You change gas instead of being this magical, mystical, invisible inventory item. You take, 1 second here. La 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 la. Elmo's World. So instead of gases, oxygen, hydrogen, being invisible inventory items, you make them into an actual physical inventory item that can transfer through the conveyors. You make it look like bubbles. I don't care what. Okay, and then the idea is in this Space Engineers one is when you put conveyors together, there's also tubes going between them. So now that gas is a physical item that can flow through the conveyors, conveyor sorters will work on the gases too. So you could make it so that gas tanks, oxygen tanks, hydrogen tanks will only work in one direction. So that if you were to depressurize a room, all that stored oxygen would go into a tank, and um, and you could pull it in and out. How would that? You would have to make it work. Yes, you could make it work so that your oxygen generator, your O2H2 generator, won't feed the tank, but it'll feed the room. Yes, that would work. No, would it? Oh, phooey. I'm sure in my mind it works. I can't. I thought it, but you get the idea. So with sorters, you should be able to make it so when you depressurize the room, um, well, you could make it a separate system. You totally could. Yeah. So, hmm. But if you could make it a separate system before, why not make it a separate system now? So let's see. I got to go in the other side. Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it without going through. We will go in here and doors, door, upper outside, open, upper inside. Okay, now that should depressurize the other room. Now if we go back to the vents, refinery vents. Okay, if you guys know what I'm talking about, yeah, chime in here. I'm right, right? Room pressure, 0. Wonderful. Okay, doors. Well, let's see. If it works, it should close those doors too. Tell you what, we'll close the outside door so we're not actively sucking out a whole lot, but it should work. Outside, closed. Inside. Right. They're all closed? No. Out, inside, open. Outside, closed. Okay. Right, so that one's empty. This one's not. So if I do this, it didn't work the way I planned. Come on. Doors. There you go. It worked. So as soon as I opened them, it cut in and all the doors closed. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. Okay. Let's go get that signal. Why are you depressurizing? Oh, because I had it set for depressurize. Haha. Yep. Yoink. Off and away now. Let's go up here. And then when we get back, we'll look at catwalks. Right, we want to do catwalks. We'll get the framing, and then we'll do furniture. Ugh, how long have I spent doing this? How long have we have? 24 minutes. Right, let's get into it. Decorating. No, building and then decorating. 35% still. Something. I wonder if the whoops. I'm gonna overfly it here. I wonder if the other. Oh, this one is. No, this one isn't. But I got to come out of there. Yeah, there's no thruster. Good. Good. Leak? No. And then the parachute is on this side. Hello, parachute material. All right, there's that. Where are we going back here? Where? Outpost. It's yellow, right? And it's on all the time. Silly, stupid geotagging system that they've never bothered fixing. They never will fix. Sorry, Keen. Prove me wrong. Fix the GPS system in this game. I'm open to be proven wrong, but with SE2 coming out, I don't see you ever putting the manpower into fixing this mess that is this GPS system. I want to be able to group GPS points, and I want to apply group actions to GPS points. So turn on a group, turn off a group, or a folder system. Folder system would be great. Because then you could apply nested commands or nested properties to them. It would be awesome. Then I could turn on like all my asteroids or none of them, or all my asteroid iron ones. The possibilities are, well, they're limitless. Well, maybe not limitless, but you know what I mean. Okay. What was I going to do? Was I going to take it back to... Let's see. What do we need for... Stop. G. Cat. Walk. Okay. What do we need for a cat? A walk. A steel cat walk. Tubes, interior plates, and construction components. So let's... All cost the same except for the flat one. Oh no, okay, they're a little bit different. Those two are the same. Oh, because it's two sides and then one side. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Give me the material for that. Cannot withdraw. Make it. Cannot be put into production. Oh, we're just... We were in disassembly mode. There it is. Yeah, I think I want to take it back to here at least. So let's see how it looks. We're not sealed anymore, right? What? Oh, phooey, and it's going to keep trying to pressurize. But we're outside. Wait a sec. How is it trying to... No, no, no. Don't keep trying to pressurize this volume. I thought it couldn't. I thought it couldn't depressurize if you had... Oh, it's still sealed. No, it isn't. There's no block inside that rock. But... Yeah, it's not. Like, if I get rid of that rock, and I will... Oh, hey, look, let's get rid of it. There, look, it's not sealed. Anyway. Right, so if I want this to be... This one's going to be flat. Really? I'm just changing the catwalk type, and it's changing how it's being oriented. Really? Okay, so this one's here, but then I can't... I can play... because it's going on top. Could I... Stop it. Could I put it here? That's on the bottom, though, because if I put it like this... So these are inside blocks. Ugh. Which means if I want this to work the way I want it to work, I've got to do this. We're going to do a 4. Um, and those are going to go out. So I want the thingies to go that way. No, that's not where I want you. No, and I want you there, that way. I want to get the patterns all the same. And then it's going to come out to there. Sure, why not? Do do do. Yeah, da da dum dum. Oh, come on. There we are. One, two, three, and let's do those up. Come on. Do they light up? Oh, they actually do light up. This might look really cool. How is that? Didn't I say? Oh, I said seven, and I end up building nine. Um, one moment, please. Dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. There we go. Ooh, in my background, not. Yeah, there we are. Sorry about that. Back to where we were going here. Doodly dum. And then, it's off. Let's do it quick. This is not a main cockpit. That's okay. Let's have a quick look outside while we recharge a wee bit. This should be good. I need catwalk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do me another 8. Gimme. Make. Doodly doodly dum. Gimme. Come on. Am I full? I'm not full. Make. Gimme. Good. All right. There's that. And we're going to do 4. This catwalk. Put this catwalk here. Here. See how this looks. I was hoping it would be more of a grill. I think it's too far forward. I think. I think it's too far forward. Maybe, maybe. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, this gives us lots of room up top too. Great. Lights. And I think I will. I think I will. Do, because we're doing major renovations here. You know, I'm just going to stick it right there. Cargo, gimme here though, and suck. Small steel tubes. Make some more then. Ta-da. All right. Here we are. What do I... Hey, let go. Gimme. Thank you. All right, let's get rid of those and that. Okay, this I want to do some sort of staircase there. So, and I want to make it look nice, right? So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to take the, yeah, I think I'll take the wall back to, yeah, I have to have that there for that. So, no, I don't. Haha. Let's take this back here. You know something? I don't need this here. I don't need it like that. You know what I can do? I can do this. That might look even nicer. Come on. Is that? Are you kidding me? Really? That might. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could see that. Right. Let's make this work. Do 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 do. Renovation time. Renovation time. Unable to place light armor slope. Right here, there. I am going to add that framework back in there just in case. It's always nice to have, and we've proven that you don't need the corner blocks to seal. You just need the volume sealed. There we go. And you know something? Why don't we do these huge while we're here? No. No, it's not what I wanted. Going to do this here. That there. Oh no. Lemmings, anyone? All right, time for the trivia question. What were the lemmings doing in the game, classic 80s game Lemmings, when they said, oh no? What was their function in the game when they said, oh no? There is but one correct answer. And I will need to be filling those in. Where's up? All right, this might work. This might work. All right, let's see. Animals World. Catwalk, catwalk, catwalk. This catwalk. Over. Do, and there's that. Right. Let's get this going. That did look for a second like I had a warped floor. Aha, warped core? No, warped floor. Ta-da! Ah. No, 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 not walking. Crouching, crouching. Here we go, here we go, there we go. Over here. Oh no, I hate those things. Go. All right, let's clear this. No, I hate those things. All right, let's finish cleaning this up and we'll go for a brief recharge here. Right. One more blob. Lovely. Let's go recharge here. Recharge. All right. So what was the point of putting in that closed door action? Let's say I'm working in there and um, I accidentally destroy a block that depressurizes the volume. Everything closes and it repressurizes. Woohoo! It works. Um, oh, I need a med bay for that. That's okay. We'll take care of that in a bit. Or if something smashes the glass, for example, an asteroid hits it, door will close and it'll preserve my oxygen. Yay! We'll continue to leak oxygen out into space. And I should be full of steel plates, so let's clean up some more here. So I will need to get all the way back to there. I need to, it's not that. That's a slope. I mean, it would work. Well, there's a, ugh. I hate leaving unknown signals alone. I strongly dislike leaving unknown signals alone. Off we go. And we're depressurized right now anyway, right? Yep. Dampers off. Turn off our light. Okay, so we need to clean out the rock, frame it in, and then finish the rest of our catwalk. We can do it. We've got enough time to do it. We did almost as much. Uh-oh. This guy's got a rocket engine on it. So let's quickly find the button. Is that it? Looks like it's right there. Yep. All right. Here we go. Oh, that's one of these nasty ones too. I missed. Now will it stop? Will it stop? Don't make me grind it down. It's not going to stop, is it? There better be something worthwhile on this. That. Yeah. Oh, graffiti boots. There we go. Yay for a speedy grinder. Blocks will despawn. Well, I hope so. This is a lot of junk to be out here. Is there any other junk? There should be a bunch of junk out here that I missed. This junk is really getting away. Ooh. Yeah. I want that. Anything else? There's some more junk. There's another one. All right, that'll do. If there's anything else out here, I'll let it despawn. On our way back. Let's see what we get. That's not a bad haul. On our way back, let's continue on with rebuilding the interior. Good, yep. Okay. Is that the... No, that's the... Whoops. In. Here we go. Just do a quick top up here and head back. Oh my gosh, really? What's with the lag? How are we doing? 60. I don't know why the bitrate keeps going down to 0. There we go. All done. Back to the observation room. Which will look cool. It'll look cool when we're done. Let's start taking care of the rest of this stuff. I want my steel plates back. Because I'm going to need lots. We want a block. And I don't need this. Don't need this one. Come on. Don't need that one. I do need this one. Don't need this one. Where are we here? That could be fun. Where did I... What? Where am I looking? Did I? No, it's still there. Okay, so that's a corner. That's a corner. That's a corner. And this is a corner. If I can get it in there. Come on. There it is. Eight. Now floor. Floor. That's a corner. But that's floor. That's floor. That's floor. There we go. Actually, I've got gravity boots. Let's see. Ha ha ha. Not bad. Not bad. Gravity boots can really help you out. Whoops. And here. Clean that out. Clean this out. Right. I could be harvesting this stone, but like, too much work. Too much work. We'll build the survey ship. Not the survey ship, my miner. Not bad. We're getting there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's coming to. Oh, really? Ah, just cleaned it out. Right here. Here. Remember, folks, you can hop on my Discord, hop into chat. We can chat, stream, or stream. Haha. You can join me in game if you'd like. Arthur, if you're listening, haha, come on, join. I know it's probably been such a long time since you played this. It could be fun. Oops. Maybe I should extend my gravity generator a wee bit. No. Here. No. Here we go. There we go. This method I find works actually pretty well for clearing out. Oh, wow. Clearing out rubble. Rubble. Rock. There we are. And then I'll come back and clean up this corner. Back over here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, this way I can see at least a little bit of it in the corner. I can see where I'm going. And I think I'm at the edge here. Yep. Oh, you know something? I do need to get in there. Come on. Come on. There we are. Oh, yeah. It's coming together. It's coming together. I can see it. Nope. We'll come back to that end. And this is the last. Oh, I do need to clean this back a wee bit. Because stop that. Stop climbing on the. This is why I crouch. So if you crouch when you're on the end here, you're less likely to walk up any of that rock that's just on the edge. Now it's probably because it lowers your sphere of grinding closer to the block you're on, so you're less likely to hop up on it. Right, this one we don't need. This one we do. That one we do. That one I do too. No, that one I don't. But I'm going to put it in there anyway. Yes. How are we doing? How are we doing? Yep. Nope. That one I don't need. This one I do. Oh no, this one I do need. That's right. The corner one I don't. You know what I think I'll do? I'm going to phooey. Really? All right. That I will put over this way. Ba-dum. Here, I'll toss that in there. Yeah, I think I'll repaint the blocks in the observation deck. Let's see, P. What, you can't get at the paint menu from in here? Probably not. P, paint. What do I have? Battered armor. I do have that one, I think. No. Which ones do I do have? Clean, battered, corrugated, cow. The camouflage. I'm not doing it. I might try it. Concrete. Weld. I might try weldless. I'm not doing rusty in the observation. I always just look wonky. Anyway. Yeah, we'll do some painting. Make it look pretty. Let's build it first. So goal today, in the next 5 minutes, is to finish building the structure and the catwalk. If we have some time, we'll play around with painting. Yeah, we're good with this one. Aw. No special item. It's a parachute. Oh, there it is. It's on the other side. There we are. Ding. Done. On the way back to the right asteroid. Right. Let's see. Let's see if we can finish framing and get the catwalks built. What if like some a little bit nicer catwalks? One of these days, I'm just gonna have to jeepers, bite the bullet and get all those DLCs. Right, back downstairs. Run, run, run. Time's wasting. Time's wasting. How are we doing? Gimme. Right. Okay. Need one there. Okay, now in the corner. That's a corner. That's a corner. That's a corner. Yeah, because I'm standing in the space. Is that the corner? Yes, it is. Is there one up here? No, there isn't. So don't need that one. That one I do. That one, that one. That one. Go. There's the wall. Ah, I had a feeling I was going to run out of steel plates. That was neat. Just kind of bounce off the floor there. There we go. Look at all this space we have in here. That I think that comes out a little too far. But let's try it. Let's try it. And you on off. Oh, we're not sealed. No way. Did I leave the door open? I might have left the door open. I could have just closed them. Yes, yes, I could have. I left the door open. Yay! All right. Let's get the rest of these catwalks in. Of course I need interior plate to lay them down. Why would I not? Lay down on the floor. Yes, thank you. Now I think I'm... Wah. I think I'm going to put stairs at either end, so I'm not about to. I'm not going to put the grates in the end quite yet. Oh, this one I will, but not there. What? Come on. Oh, my fingers aren't on the right keys. That's why I'm doing this weird. Yeah, all right. Actually, if that's the case, I need a different one here. I need this one here. You know, that one, that one. I need the corner here and not the double, the single. That. Like, I just got them all. Yeah. And I don't have a jump drive, so guess where you're going? Nowhere. Yeah, sorry. I am not going out after that unknown signal. I need to get this finished. Don't have a lot of time left. And I do want to get this finished, so... Come on. Yeah, so this one, I do want one here. That way. Not you. This one. Here. Very good. Not the corner one yet. A single. Can you kindly match it to what's already there? Again. Come on, this one. That one, that one. Corner. There. All right. Let's weld all these up here. Extraction component. Interior plate. Small tubes. I don't need lights to do this. Let's see what this will look like here. Interior plate. More interior plate. Lots more. Yep. Let's just do it this way. Tubes. Those ones will look different, but that's only because we only got one choice of which way to put them in for the... Anyway. No, not too bad. Might need some more. Easier to see here. How are we doing? Ah, minute 4. You know, I'm calling that a win. We'll do lighting in here. We'll do lighting with the rest of it. I wish these were great so you could see through it. You can't see down into the as much. Okay, I'll put stairs there. And that is Uh, yeah, I'm going to take it back a level. I'm going to take it back one, I think. Come on. Come on, Roxy. At least with no gravity, they just kind of hang there. And then, of course, these now I got to change. Energy low. There we are. Let's do the other one. You know, align yourself with the grid that's already there. Like, starting alignment is with the most, the highest number of concurrent segments to the blocks around it, right? So there's what? Let's call half sides as half segments. So there are yeah, did it again. So this floor has 2, 4, 6 segments on the flat side and and 2 times 1/2 segments on the raised side. So there's a half segment on one side, a half segment on the other. Those went in fine. So as I'm putting them in, like if that one was going in here, there's 1 segment, 2 segments, 3 segments, 4 segments, 5 segments. Automatically snap it into position. So it's got 5 segments in instead of like 2 or 1 or none. Okay, let's have a look here. Light off. So we're coming in here looking. Oh yeah, now we can see more over that. Um, yeah, railing. Well, I could try railing. Right, this is only power. G. No, I can't put it in here. Was there? Was there? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. What about railing? I could put a flat catwalk and a railing. All the railings are in the DLCs, but bay window railing. Oh, those are sweet. Half graded catwalk center railing. Half covered rail center railing. That's neat. Okay. Catwalk. Oh, and those go with these. Yeah, I'd much rather put in those, I think. But not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see. Going down here. I'm gonna have to break it, but that's not so bad. You know that? Yeah. That looks much better. All right, now let's. I'm gonna have to blow the fence to get that. Do I have any more steel in here? Oh, look at that. I had more supplies in here too. Oh, right, because I. Anyway. Okay, let's put. Let's have a look. Can we do it? Can we do it with the 1x2s? So we'll go 1, 2. How many? That's 3, eh? So it would go at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it would go into that window, so we can't do a ramp. So 1, 2, down, 3, 4, down, 5, 6. No, looks like we'll do it with just blocks. These blocks. Here's on. Which means I need. Well, it worked. It sealed the door anyway. No, four. That's right. This. Nope. Yep. And how do I want to do it? I could just put them on the wall. I could just put them on the wall. That kind of looks silly. Let's actually. What? Oh, really? Don't you just hate it when you put a block in that you think is right but isn't right? No. See, I did it again. It looked right, but I wasn't looking at the block type. I need to adjust the gravity generator because this is getting a little ridiculous. There. That looks better. Looks better. Right, let's do the same thing over here. We're going to put in this one. There, now we're sealed again. All right, down, down, down they went. That's that. So that should be the end of. That should be the end of this. Depressurize off. We're not sealed? No. Tell me it ain't so. Ha ha ha. I was waiting for someone to put in a song reference. Um, no way. We're sealed. We're sealed. What's going on here? Doing good. Not pressurized. On. Uh-oh. We don't have any more ice. Oh my gosh. It took up that much ice? Oh, that's crazy. That's stinking crazy. Oh, wow. Ice is a little hard to come by up here. I'll tell you what. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go into control panel. We're going to find all our vents. Okay, we're going to create a vent group on here. We're going to go back to our groups and find vents. And we're going to toggle them on or off. So we can control whether we want them to pressurize or not. So should be not on depressurize. This is why we wasted what 3,500 kilograms of ice doing all this. 3,500 kilograms. That's disgusting. I'm going to put railings on this. How am I going to do that? I mean, that's doable. But, you know what I did upstairs, and it kind of worked. Is these armor panels actually, and they're not bad either. So what we'll do here. Yeah, because that's up top. Right. And then we go here and we go to a corner. What do you mean unable to place? And then I suppose if you want to complete the look. There you go. Let go. That's not okay. When we turn on gravity, eat that. That'll come in nicely. Right. Let's do that on the other side here. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Nice armor panels, none of which I'm looking for. I want the corner. Where do? Oh no. Oh, we put that in the wrong way. Over here, there, up, up, up. There we are. And over here, that one. Come on. Fine. That's in the right block space. Yahoo! All right. That's not bad. All right. Well, let's do some painting. Let's try the weldless, and we'll take a block volume and paint. I thought Shift P did like not heavy. Come on, what are the options? I used to paint all the time. Controls, controllers, miscellaneous. No. Block placement. Repaint block. No, no, no. Middle mouse. Oh, middle mouse button. There you are. That's why. So shift middle mouse button. It is not changing. Oh, now, yeah, okay. Wow, there it goes. Oh, if I like this. Hmm. Right, fine. Here we go. Hmm. Well, I could always just paint it. That might not look so bad. Yeah. I might just do that. And for yeah, yeah, okay, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. Um, let's dump all that stuff in there. All right, so I think next time we are into decorating. Oh, wait, yeah, yeah, we'll pick a color. We'll decorate the inside and start putting things in here, furniture, and well, that shouldn't take too long. And lighting might take a little bit longer to play around with that a bit. But let's back up a bit. Here it is. Doesn't look so bad. Oh, the sun's coming in too. That'll look nice. The sun's slowly coming in. Yeah, I think I could get used to it. But you know what I am going to do now? I'm going to adjust the gravity. So why don't we do that? Remote access, gravity generator, terminal, show gravity field range, please. Control panel here, here. antenna, compact on, enable broadcasting, show sensors, show antenna range. Come on. Show a gravity, a range. Oh, right, because you got to turn it on. GRA, gravity jitter, on, show on HUD. There it is. Aha. Wait. But now, field width. Might have to go play with the width upstairs. Let's go with 70. Okay, yep, we're into the floor. Field depth. 91, let's go with 95. Is that all the way? Oh, nope, not quite. Not quite. Weird. There we go. That's going all the way out there. There we are. That's decent. Still staying upright. All right. Right. Good. We do have lights in here. Let's do a quick touch up and then we'll go take a look outside and just check and make sure where our gravity field's going. And we're done. We are done. A little overtime. I'm sorry. And this whole time I've got my helmet on anyway. Let's see how we're doing for up here. That goes almost all the way up. Okay, we'll check. Whoa! I might need to put, I'm put a catwalk out there. Which way was that? The first one. Field width. Which one was this? Oh, that was that way. I don't even know how far I need to go sideways to get all of that in. That'll do it in terms of the observation deck. Right, but we want to get all of the landing platform, so we'll make it a bit bigger. Why not just take up to 50? This will take up to 75. I mean, power, right? But, oh, darn it. Not quite the same. So, 55? Does that cover it? Just. I can live with it. I can live with it. Tell you what, we'll turn that HUD on and we'll go back in here. Gravity, we'll just turn that off that way. And last but not least, let's check our orientation. You know something? Over here, the sun is, I would say, just about in the middle of that one. And before it was down, so it's oscillating a bit. I'm not going to adjust it. It's still in the middle. The rotation speed's right. I'm getting 4 stars. I'm not going to play around with it that much. Let's see, cargo. Yeah, you know what I will do. I will. I know I said I was going to be done, but I want to do this. Are we not we're anyway, so need those. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Over here. Over here. Yoink. Did I take it off? I took it off. Just because. More tubes. More tubes. Blah, blah, blah. How many tubes are downstairs? How many? How many? 189. I'm not going to build more. I can just scavenge those. Wait, wait. Oh, they're in the assembler. That'll teach me for not looking. Is that the same wall? I don't think it's the same wall. No, not battered armor. Well, let's see what it looks like. I don't believe it's the same wall. You know what? The battered armor in here looks nice. Whoa. That was too much. Shift does a really big. Really, really. You know, in here it looks nice. Because it's like a refinery room, right? But now, oh, yuck. Control does right. Does one block all around. There we are. So does that? Does that? Yeah, it does. Fooey. Unless we separated those. Uh, say doubled up on the wall. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll tell you what. Green armor. Is that the default one? Yeah, I think that's the default one. Clean armor even then there doesn't look so good. This is corrugated. I don't know if I'm sold on that. That could look interesting in here. Actually, you know, it's not half bad. It's, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Hmm. Okay, now it's giving like 70s vibes. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. I think we're going back to weldless. Kind of color though. Want to do yellow? Yeah, not doing yellow. How about let's see if we can get a tan. Orange. Turn down the saturation. Oh, pink. 10. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. It's chocolate brown. Thought I could do that. It's carefully. I'm not going to paint everything on the other side of the wall either. Eh, eh, e. Looks like a chocolate pudding. Hmm. Interior decorating is not my thing. Do for a softer gray, maybe. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. Oh, that's a nice color gray. Yeah, now in here. Let's go for battered armor on the floor. Rusty? Let's see what this color looks like in rusty. Oh, heck no. No, no, no. We're not going to that. I'll go for battered in here. Oh, I can do this. I can do this in here. Yeah, that's a nice one to have in here. Great. Now I just need to clean it back in here and turn that back into clean armor. Great. Still looking. Not bad. Not bad. All right. All right. I think we're done for coloring and texturing. We will do lights and yeah, that's not bad. We'll do lights and furniture next time. Uh-oh. That's not it for texturing. There we go. Oh, right, right, right. I needed to get the tubes for up here to finish this. And those are in the assembler. Just do a quick top up because we're going to hop in the tubes. We're going to hop in the whistle when we're done here anyway. What do you think? Should we clean? Should we battered? Let's do battered yellow. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I hit tab. Or shift. I hit shift. I hope that didn't. Oh, it did too. I didn't want the whole arm to be yellow. Actually, I want it to be a nice. You said that already. Like that. Like that indeed. I think I can. Can these actually texture? Oh, I guess so. Yeah. I guess they can texture. All right, let's do a quick. I'm not sure if I'm sold on the yellow up there. I mean, I like the idea of yellow caution, but oh, I did it again. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, and I am going to. I'm going to put one here anyway. Holy construction components, Batman. I didn't make that the catwalk. I did not make that the generic one. This one, that one here. For crying out loud. No, no. Yes. No. Yes. Right. And you know that segues nicely into that. I may just start finishing welding things because that's a nice texture. Just because it looks nice. Ha. It's not getting it. There we go. Uh-oh. You know, I do like that. I do rather like the look of that. Oh, we're going way on overtime. But you know, it's it's fun, right? And I only get to do this on my streams. I am not building this world on anything other than the streams. So, you know, I'm gonna do put a wee bit more effort into it here. Think I need to chat back anymore. Shall we shall I take that out? Is that a plate? Oh, it is a panel. So I could panel it. I could. 35% not receiving enough video to maintain. Oh my gosh. YouTube, you stink. You stink. Is that the inside or that the outside? That is outside, I think. Light armor panel. Yep. You know, light armor panels are a pain in the neck to deal with. So are they insides? They are insides. Oh, but you can put them on outsides too. So I couldn't do one here except for... Oh, I can. But that would be an inside, right? And if I want to go in here... Oh, yeah. And then... Yeah, that works. That works. I just need it for the look. I'm not pressurizing anything out here anyway. Yeah. No. 6. No. There. And here. And oh yeah, look at that. Almost. There it is. Yeah, you know what we'll do here? Yeah, why not? So, there it is. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. All right. I have to give it up. I have to give it up. But now this even looks. Could I? Could I? That would have to be a top plate, and I can't. That would be interior. Well, boy, except that it isn't. Yeah, the rock looks kind of weird, but I suppose. Oh, I can't put one on there because that's all already on the inside. So I'd actually have to put a block down. Oh, wait a minute. I'd have to put a block in here. I'd have to put a block in here. Oh, come on. Down here. Why can't I put one in here? That, unless one of those, oh, that one. That one's already in there. Okay. That's why. And then that one's there. Lah. Somewhat annoying. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Those blend together. But I mean, I think I had those there just so you could walk around anyway, but yeah, leave those like that there. I don't know how those look, but yeah, they were for railings, right? Maybe I will take those out, take the rock out. Maybe. Should I? Yeah, okay. It's bugging me. It's bugging me enough. Yeah. Fine, 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 fine. Let's go take care of the energy. Am I gonna need? I'm gonna need some more of you. Take care of everything here with a quick trip. Uh, just one more thing. Just one more turn. One more turn. One more turn. All right. While you're topping up, I'm going to check my stay. Do I have any Civilization 6 turns to play? In one game, yes, I do. I'm playing in what, 6 different Civilization 6 play by cloud games at the moment. And there is a bot made by a Reddit user, I think, Brett Stack. And it does, send your Discord server a notification when it's your turn. So you put the website in the API key or something like that in the game in Civ 6, and then it coordinate. You have to go to a setup web page, and you basically tell it the channel the notifications are going to be going into, and then it works. You have to. Oh, you also have to put the IDs of the users who are going to be in the channels, so it knows. Otherwise, they don't. It'll still say it's their turn, but the users won't get pinged in Discord. So if you want the user to get pinged, you put in um, their user IDs, and boom, it's your turn. Boom, you get pinged. So I was using that for the longest time, and it was great until until we had like 3 4 games going, and then if it was a very active day, we'd be like there'd be so many pings going on, and we were trying to figure out, okay, whose turn is it in this game, whose turn is it in this particular game. So what I did is I wrote a bot basically to take all those notifications and turn them into a summary. So it'll only keep the most recent. No, there is one there. It'll only keep the most recent, uh, essentially the most recent notification. So at a quick glance, you can see, oh, in this game, it's this person's turn. In this game, it's this person's turn. And that quickly evolved, actually, to, oh, it'd be handy if I had a utility to do this and this and that. And so I wouldn't call it a full featured bot, but, it's not that bad. I've got a little scoreboard slash command that'll pop up a scoreboard of all the current games. Um, if a game ends soon and the bot's still advertising it, you can manually remove a game from a list, and on and on. Make sure you pick the right block. Oh, that's nice. And, of course, right. I should have. Come on. And I don't. Of course I don't. So that's the way the game's going tonight. Blah, blah. I think I only need that. I think only like 2, right? I want it the other way. Ta-da. Oh, that is rather high. Is there a block I could put in there that would give me, because that goes right in the middle, eh? I could put that one there. That might work. No, not that way. That way? Oh, we're crying out loud. Can't I just. Okay, you, I'm never going after you. So don't even ask. Wasn't what I was planning. Let's just try putting the half block in there. See how that looks. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not gonna lie. But of course, I can't put the. Really. How is this so hard? I mean, I could change the brightness. Mm, uh, fuzzy pumpkins. I don't like that either. Hmm. Why is this so hard? Huh? Huh? No. 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 Maybe. Eh, let's give that a try. Yeah, let's try adjusting that and see what happens. That's not what I want. So I just put in a light. Light. Stairwell. Sure. And you will be going into underground lighting? What are the corner lights? I've got 3 corner lights? Where are those? It's not those. Are they up here? Oh, those are okay. That's those. So let's rename that group. Going to be the platform corner lights. Delete underground lighting. Oh, that's going to include this one now. This one, we're not going to show it in the terminal. But let's go down here. Oh, there we go. It's nicer. That's much nicer. This is dreadfully dark. These take one apiece. Oh, they do take two apiece. Ah, just one more turn. Oh, come on. That's really bright. We can tone those down a bit. All right. Stairwell, stairwell, stairwell. I mean, I don't care what the rest of them say, but it's handy to know where these all are. So, underground lighting. You have something. Let's remove the that one, and we'll just put these all into the stairwell lighting group. Show block and terminal. No stairwell lights. And then these. Turn those down a bit. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's nice. That's nice. Let's turn it back up to 1. Ah, no. Radius has got, well. Let's see. Intensity. Can we turn up the turn down the intensity? Turn up the radius. Oh yeah. It's not bad. And then I can adjust this one too. I like that. I like that. Oh, for crying out loud. Stop taunting me. Stairwell, lights, corner stairwell. Okay. This one behaves differently though. It's like they're fluorescent tubes versus incandescents or something. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, that's done. Let's go have a look back out here. That's, I don't not like that. But you know what might be even better? You know what might be even better? Yeah. Oh, come on, grid here. Nope. Light, stairwell lights, and this one is also, come on, stairwell. This is 2.3, 1.5. Okay, so you 5 radius 1.3 stairwell lights. Select, save. You show block and terminal. No. Here we go. Oh, but now it doesn't show anything of the floor. Nutsoids. That's good for illuminating the wall. Part of that, but over here? No. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Let's try one over here, see how that looks. So much fussing. But after all the fussing, it's going to look really nice. There you go. Turn down the intensity a bit. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, 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 yeah. There you go. Is my light on? No, it isn't. Yeah, okay, I like that. Now if I could place another one there, that'd be great, but I can't. All right. So let's go back here. Oh, tell you what. We'll do that from the safety of my booth because wow, look at that. 2 hours. I am way over time. Way over. I'm over twice as long as I intended, in fact. Right. Light. Stairwell lights. You are now part of the stairwell light group. Congratulations. Corner light. Stairwell. Show in terminal off on stairwell lights. Right. 18. Oh. But there. Yep. 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 Good. Have anything else we need to drop off? Cryo chamber. Oh. How is that in the cryo chamber? Really? Maybe I just dumped all my stuff from last time. Anyway, that's downstairs and not connected to anything. Oh, I know what this is all for. This is for a med bay. Right. Oh, nuts. Yes, yes, indeed it is. Let's see. So tell you what I'm gonna do. Over here, let's say upper cargo. We'll just cheat. Do it back here. Nope, nope, here. Oh, I can't do it in here. Okay. Medical room. So let's put that in there, go in here, and now we're going to do here and withdraw everything. And I'm going to dump that in there. There you go. Everything for one medical room. Because I've got 10,000 liters of storage space. All right, that's that. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching. We are going to make sure we save our world here. Thank you for watching Jarod 997's channel in Space Engineers. We will continue on decorating. We're done building the observation. We'll go on to decorating next time, adding in all the furniture. I do want to put a med bay in there, I think, somehow. We'll put it on the lower level. And of course, if I got to put it in there, I got to plumb it into the conveyor network, because it doesn't work well if you don't have oxygen for it. So we'll put that in there. And then, you know, decorate it with more furniture or whatnot. It'll be good. It'll look good. And then that'll be that. And then we're on to making the drilling rig, so we can make a bigger ship. We'll have to we'll just have to coast other places and find titanium, platinum. Find some platinum so we can build iron engines. And then we can make a big ship that we can coast around, zoom around, and then look at maybe making an even bigger base. Or who knows, maybe we'll bring everything back to this asteroid base and just make it a lot bigger. This will be our asteroid base. Yeah, I think we'll do that. There we go. There's our end game plan. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. This has been Jarod 997. Have a good night. See you next time. Oh, Thursdays. Back up. Ha. Oh, yeah, that's it. There. Don't need to see the loading screen. Stream every Thursdays, usually about 7 o'clock, give or take. I try to be on time. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Sunday afternoons has been my other quasi available time. We'll do this. And Saturdays, sometimes I'll stream some subsistence on Saturdays too, so follow me for that. All right, that's enough for tonight. Goodbye. Have a good night.